Hi, I'm Lisa Crochets and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about 23 Halloween amigurumi patterns. Now I know I'm a little bit late and Halloween is already in a few days, but there's probably going to be a lot of people who are going to stay in the spooky season and feelings for a little bit longer. And some of these will be nice to make any time of the year anyways. So I thought I would still share it, and if you're not going to use them now, maybe you have some nice ideas for the future years of Halloween, so why not? So like I said, I have 23 crochet patterns for you. They're all going to be amigurumi plushie patterns, and like always I will put the links in the description so it's really easy for you to find everything. And yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna move over a little bit so I can put all the information on the screen. Now the first one that I want to talk to you about is a pattern for a spider, and like I said, some of these will be really nice to make all year round, and this is definitely one of them. Now this pattern is by, let's see, Amigurumi and Amy's Crafty Corner, and it's a free pattern that you can find on Instagram, and I actually used it and made my own little spider, and I think it's really cute, and especially as you can see kind of how the back is lifted. It explains how you can make it like that, and I really like it. Now the second pattern that I want to talk about is a tutorial for a bed, and I actually followed this tutorial and made a bed myself. So again, I know this is a really nice pattern and I can definitely recommend it to you. And it's by Lala Bee Crocheting, and like I said, it's a tutorial, so it's really nice for visual learners. It was easy to follow and you get a nice bed as a result. Then number 3 is Zero the dog. I thought this one was really cute. In the pictures it is made with, I think, acrylic or cotton yarn, I think acrylic, but I could see this being really cute with chenille or blanket yarn as well. It will just be a lot bigger, but yeah, I thought it was really nice, and it's by Lana Luna, and you can find it on Ribbler, but again I will put the link in the description. Now number 3 is for the Wise Wizard Opossum, and I thought this one was really cute. It's by Yarn in My Cup, and this is also one that's on Ribbler. Then number 4, you might recognize this one if you're a Wednesday watcher, but this one is Thing the Hand, which is a character from the Wednesday series, which I just thought was really funny and something that's fun to make, honestly, even if you don't know the series. It's just a loose hand with some stitches on it, so it could work either way. And it's a free pattern by Crochet Studio US Art, and it's on Ribbler. Then number 6 is a tutorial again by quite a known creator. It's by Annie Caraway Art. If you've ever heard of the Loaf Cat patterns, well, that's from her. And she also makes quite a lot of free tutorials on her YouTube, so I just wanted to give that a mention. And the one that I decided to mention this time is for these ghost plushies with little witch hats. I think they're very adorable, and I just know that she is a very nice pattern creator, so go check it out. And this one, like I said, it's on YouTube. Then another YouTube tutorial, this time for 3 different cats. There's a skeleton, a mummy, and a witch cat, all very adorable. And it's a YouTube tutorial by the creator Chubbies by Ash. Then number 8 is for a witch doll. This one in particular with the color scheme has some Wicked vibes, but you could obviously make any kind of witch you like with the pattern. And it's a pattern on Ribbler by Crochet by Emmy Lou Roche. I hope I pronounced your name right. And I just thought that it looked really nice, especially with like the really tall witch head, and it had some great reviews, so I thought this one was worth a mention. For number 9, we're going back to YouTube because this one is a tutorial, and it's for one of the more creepy ones in here. It's for Bloody Eyes, which normally I'm very much one for the cutesy Halloween plushies, but I know some people might like something else, so I thought I'd throw this one in there. And this tutorial is by Lanas E. Ovilios. I hope I pronounced it right again. I'm so sorry if I didn't. I tried my best. But yeah, I just thought it looks really fun. Now, if we are going to talk about cutesy Halloween patterns, the next one is definitely worth it to mention. And it's a Boo Bear pattern. So for a little bear with a ghost costume, I think it's really cute. And it's by Hook and Haven on Ribbler. Now, number 12 already is for a Halloween puppy. And it has a ghost costume again, but also the option for a little Halloween lantern, which I thought was very, very cute. And it's by D-Doting on Instagram. Then the next one is also for a ghost puppy, but very different. This one is quite big instead of like a tiny plushie. And it is kind of like a 2-in-1 tutorial. First, there's a tutorial for how to make the actual puppy, so you can have a non-Halloween version as well. And then the second tutorial, which I will put both in the description by the way. And then the second one is just for how to make the ghost costume. So you can have it both ways. That's totally up to you if you want to make a Halloween version with the ghost costume or leave it on its own. It looks really nice both ways. And it's a YouTube tutorial by Crochet with Kyra. Now, number 13 is another YouTube tutorial. It's by Rhonda Butler and it's for a no-sew Frankenstein, which I'm kind of impressed that it's no-sew actually. And it's kind of weird because I noticed when I was looking for Halloween crochet patterns that almost all of them are honestly with either cotton or acrylic yarn. Which is not something that I normally use. I always use chenille yarn. But it's kind of funny to see that in this category, apparently a lot of people do prefer the cotton look. So yeah, but I'm guessing when I looked at the pattern that this is definitely one you can make with chenille yarn also. It just will be a lot bigger probably. Now the next pattern is also Frankenstein themed and it was actually released just yesterday, but it's for Piggenstein, so a little piggy dressed up as Frankenstein. And it's on Instagram by Crochet by Lilas. And I also know they have a PDF version, which you can get on their Etsy if you do want to support them a little bit more or just have a downloadable version if that's what you prefer. But it is also up on their Instagram for free. And this creator actually has a lot more free patterns over on the Instagram that you should definitely check out. They bring out a lot of them and they always ask for input on their Instagram as well. So I would definitely recommend giving them a follow. Then another Instagram pattern, and this one is also no-sew, which I know a lot of people like. And it's by Crochet by Janina for these cute little potion bottles. I definitely want to make this one. I don't know if I'm still gonna have time this year, but I just think they're very cute and they look like they would be very easy and quick to make as well. So yeah. Now, it wouldn't be Halloween without some pumpkins. I tried as long as possible to avoid talking about pumpkins in this video because I know that's the first thing that everyone is gonna go to when talking about Halloween. But I mean for a reason, okay? Pumpkins and Halloween, they just go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other, I think. And so I actually have 3 different pumpkin patterns for you. The first one is just for a nice classic pumpkin in 2 size options, so you can choose which one you would like to make. And it's by Chronic Creator on Ribbler. Then the next pumpkin pattern is by Claire Farrell. It's posted on the Hobby website. You can get a lot of patterns there for free, which is just my little tip. But it's for a pumpkin house with like a door and windows, a little witch head. I just think it's very adorable. Then the third and last pumpkin pattern in this video. Okay, I promise this is the last I'm going to talk about pumpkins. But it's for a pumpkin plushie with a little witch head. Just thought it was really cute. And it's by Shreya Studies on Instagram. Now, I've followed her for a while. I always like her creations. And she's actually done some testing for my patterns in the past. And I'm so excited to see now that she's making her own patterns as well. So I really wanted to give her some support and I hope you can join me in this by checking out her pattern. Like I said, it's on her Instagram, Shreya Teddies, and I think you will really enjoy it. Then number 19 might be my favorite, don't tell the other ones, but it's for Jackie the Pirate Mushroom. I don't know what it is. I just think it's adorable with the little face, the eye patch, the knife. I don't know. I just think it's very adorable. And it's a blog post. I think it's also available in French and Spanish, so if English isn't your first language, but one of those is, that might be really nice for you. And the nice thing about it is that they also made a tutorial and they also have a little video showing you how to do the assembly. So honestly, they went all out, giving you everything you need to make this little mushroom guy crochet to perfection. Now this pattern is by Cook K. And I will put both the blog post and the YouTube tutorial in the description so you can find both. Then the last one, but not the last one, because I might have lied. I have 21 patterns for you, not just 20, because one of the patterns that I talked about earlier, like I said, it was released like yesterday, so I decided to put it in this video even when I already had 20 patterns to mention, but I thought no one's gonna mind one extra free pattern. Anyways, number 20 is for a witch cat, which I thought was just absolutely adorable. It's a YouTube tutorial and it's by Lala Bee Crocheting. I mentioned her before in this video as well, but here's another one from her that I thought was definitely worth checking out. Then the actual last pattern, number 21, is a bunch of patterns in one basically. It's a YouTube tutorial from My Woolly Nook and it's for Halloween Chubbies. Now there's a pumpkin guy, which is my personal favorite, but there's also a ghost, a Frankenstein and a gingerbread. So basically there's just something for everyone in there. Now these were all of the free crochet patterns that I wanted to mention. Let me know if there's one that you are going to make or checking out, if you're excited about any of these. And let me know what you would like to see next from me, because I was kind of planning on doing a crochet ID patterns video for Amigurumi fall patterns, so not just Halloween but fall, but I also know that we're already pretty far into fall and most people that I see online, again including myself, are already working on their winter crochet instead and all of their Christmas things, so maybe I should make a video for Christmas and winter themed plushies. But yeah, just let me know and I will get on it. So see you in the next one. Bye!